it like helping break Peyton's jaw? Because I've always wanted to do that.
I got you on that.
All right, we are welcoming you back to the Aqua Shore Stadium.
Under his chin, but being part of that, obviously.
And welcome back to the program. It's a good game so far. Welcome back to this game coverage here, Monday Night Football on ESPN with Peyton and Eli. Whoa!
Reach out and, I guess, apologize, but
well,
I'm not allowed to get through, so they kept me far away from you and did not want to accept. Did they know?
And again, this is the last month of the year. Once again, and we only have 3 games left on our regular season. It's January the 4th. It is the final game of the regular season finale in January. We must know if we plan to spot it in the playoffs, but if that's the case, and we just want to see what number of seeds we will receive it in the playoff picture or something,
I do think Jason,
and see
as
what's
always,
what.
got there first, right? Fastest, D lineman ever. He got there first and kind of got me in the perfect position, kind of propped me up for Lorenzo to come in at a perfect angle. And Jason, I don't remember you reaching out. This is like pre-cell phones, right? Where you actually, it was hard to find people. So nobody ever told me. I would have taken your call. I do vividly remember Lorenzo's people wanting to know if I would call in on his defense. He got fined. They want to know if I would call and say, no, don't fine him. It's all okay. I'm like, no, actually, I think he should be fined. I have no teeth and a broken jaw for 6 weeks.
I want the money to come to me. His fine money should come to pay for my surgery for my broken jaw.
So you just admitted that you ignored my call, but you took the NFL's to find a Miami Dolphins. I see how it is.
Nobody ever told me you called me. But this is pre-cell phone. How did you talk to anybody back in the day? You couldn't find anybody's number.
Well,
oh yeah.
Well, 24 years later, I offer my apology on behalf of Lorenzo.
All square. All square. All square. Came out for one play. We fumbled Eli. Our backup went in there and fumbled. I thought it was my fault. I was back in afterwards. Jason, Steelers have always had great players on the defensive side of the ball. Growing up in Pittsburgh, who are some of your favorite Steelers players? Hold on one second. See if we go into commercial.
I was a big. Oh.
Are we staying? Hold that thought.
No problem.
Short on nothing, big on weekend. Only on Royal Caribbean.
All right, go ahead, Jason. Favorite defensive players for the Steelers?
I grew up a big Greg Laurie fan. I used to love the big fat face mask he used to wear, and he was a nasty defensive end and played with a big time edge. He and Rock Woodson. I grew up in Pittsburgh and was a huge Steeler fan overall, but Greg Laurie was the guy when I was growing up.
Yeah. And Jason, was it true that the first time you ever went to a Steelers home game was when you were playing the Steelers?
It is. I didn't have the means to get to the game and couldn't sneak through the fence, so my first Steeler game was when we played them. And actually, the last time I played them, which I'm no longer a Steeler fan because of it, was in 2010. I played in the AFC Championship game with the Jets. We played up there in Pittsburgh after beating Peyton Manning in the first round, Tom Brady in the second round. We went up and played Ben Roethlisberger in the Steelers in the AFC Championship game, and it was about 9 degrees below zero. It was miserable, and we ended up.
Yeah, I'm making sure. Yeah, we're just gonna make sure all fans would just dress up nice.
Ben, got honored tonight at halftime for the Steelers. A great player there. He was, a big, strong guy, kind of like myself. What was it like trying to bring him down and sack Ben?
Well, it was a lot easier because he wasn't quite as fast as you, so I was able to catch up with him. You could never really get him on the ground. You had to just jump on his back and hang on and wait for the ref to blow the whistle. But those big pocket passes back in the day, they had them. Several teams had Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah, it looks like we stopped short, so we either go for punt or we go for it.
You think Aaron wants to go for it right here, Payne?
I'm sure he does.
You gotta make sure everybody's
Jason,
nice and
I showed this
cozy.
great clip of Marino,
Because you know why
earlier,
I
tonight.
said that?
I read a
It's
story one time that he
because
batted a pass.
make sure you're wearing
Practice,
long
Marino
sleeves
wasn't
or
happy.
something to keep you
Give us
nice
that
and
story real
warm.
quick.
That's all. I know it's cold,
I think I was
and we're
a
going
rookie.
for punt.
You know, it's just doing my job, trying to rush the passer and get my
And
hands
that's
up,
how
and
it looks
elevate
like.
the throw or affect the ball coming out.
And yep, we're going for
I
punt.
didn't realize we weren't supposed to do that.
And
we threw the ball
oh no! Oh no! We tried. If we wow,
He's telling you how he feels in the moment, and
wow,
proceeded to cuss me out.
wow.
I said I was doing my job, and he said, if you do it again, you won't be in Miami very long. So I would rush the quarterback for my next 3 years playing with Dan with my hands in my pockets during practice. It was it related very well to the game. It translated very well.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Payne doesn't want batted passes to be allowed, actually.
I think
football.
So our home
I don't
stadium
remember
for
you being
Pittsburgh
a big
Panthers
fan. I feel like
is
Jason
at
was always
Acrisure
either
Stadium.
like
That's home of the
sacking you or
Steelers
like behind you
and the
because, you know, you had to
Panthers for
step up.
college.
So I'm arguing that batted
Football.
passes
And
are
luckily,
like, you know,
matter of fact,
means not a good
they
pass
do
rush.
have
Let's
their
just-
own
let's just take
stadium
it
on the
out.
campus, so they had to share
Just
it.
ban it. What do you think?
That's the
You like
Pittsburgh
it?
You're
Panthers
right. You're
and
very-
2 for Pittsburgh
I
Steelers.
like it because sometimes you can't get to the ball.
Looks like
coming
the
out
University of
quick, but
Pittsburgh has
the
their
guys
own
that are best in the
venues.
league at batting down passes are your worst passer.
Now, I mean, here's a fact.
I gotta ask you a story.
If-
I cannot believe it's real.
If the
I remember you
Pittsburgh
actually didn't
Panthers,
play organized football until your junior year of high school. That was only after a coach saw you doing
if the
landscaping.
Pittsburgh
Is
Panthers
this true? And how incredible
has
were you
won, I
at
mean, if the
landscaping?
Pittsburgh Panthers football team, if
Well,
they
that is
win the
very
last
true. Could you
game, and
please
they
take
will
that
be
picture
in
off the
the
screen? My goodness.
ACC
Yeah, I was
championship
a
game
basketball guy all my life. All I
in
ever wanted to
Charlotte,
do was play
Carolina.
football.
Now,
Play basketball.
blew
played
it.
in the NBA, and Coach George Novak from Woodland Hills High School saw me doing some
Yeah.
landscaping. I wasn't great at it, so thank God he saved me from it. Even though I still try to do it nowadays, it's I like being outside. I
what
like
is
working
going
outside.
on?
That was my way of making. You know, back then they'll probably only pay me $5 for cut the grass, but it was a means to an end.
Jason,
Yeah, luckily we did so already this year.
Miami t-shirt
That's
on
true.
tonight. You're coaching there.
Now
You
you might
guys
have
are in the
some more time.
playoffs.
We didn't play
Y'all
them so.
playing on Saturday. Peyton told
No.
me I wasn't allowed to bring up
You need some
Eli,
soda.
because-
I can't hear Eli.
because
I'm back. I'm back.
Ole Miss is in the playoffs. Peyton's not.
Let me see.
He's not in the playoffs.
And
If you think if we kind of go on a little run here and Ole Miss meets Miami in the national championship
And
game, will you go easy on Ole Miss?
our
You gotta take the
team
defense
got
line
a
not to rush so hard.
got a defensive coordinator and
That
offensive
is
coordinator.
such a loaded question that you know I can't answer truthfully. So I will say good luck to everybody, but it is all about the youth.
I hear you.
Yeah, the reason why I say that because
Peyton, I'm sorry you can't participate this year, but
Yeah.
it is the games are televised, and if you don't know what channel it's on, I'll make sure I send it to you. Maybe I can get through this time on my phone call or text, and we can communicate.
Tennessee and Akron are both staying home. this
and
year.
the Panthers caught it is complete. And it's gonna be a first down for Miami.
Well played.
Touche.
Well played.
Okay, to say anything. Yeah.
Wow.
Jason,
I don't know what to tell you.
drafted your son Mason in the second round this year, and he's having a really
Yeah, the
solid
reason is
rookie
bitter
season.
cold.
Two of his best games
These
actually
things, I don't know if any,
against
I don't
the
know if any of you
Dolphins.
guys will be
What were those games like
beware
for
of
you? Which team were you cheering for?
a snow on the way.
Well,
Since
it's awesome. Obviously, you get a chance for my son to go play in the
let's
NFL.
say
and
on
do his thing after
Sunday
a run
night,
at
I
LSU, but
believe.
it's, you know, look, I
No,
was playing
I'm
for the Dolphins
sorry,
for 13
it's Saturday.
Years. I've lived in Miami for almost 30 years, and however old I am now, and it's, you know, my heart is with the Dolphins, obviously, in a lot of ways, but my son plays for the Jets, so I root for two AFC East teams, but at the end of the day, they're not gonna like to hear me say this, but at the end of the day, you know where it is. My heart and soul were with my son, and I hope the Jets can get something figured out.
Jason, what's harder, playing or coaching?
Playing is tough on the body. Coaching is tough on your hours. It's you know, there's a lot that goes into coaching, but it's enjoyable. I'm loving the journey I'm on now. I had a chance to coach in Little League and in high school at St. Thomas at Cardinals when my kids were there.
And the pass is
now
caught.
coaching
It's
at the U.
complete.
My oldest son plays safety for us.
Yeah,
So
Miami got their
he plays
first
safety for
down.
us. So it's an amazing
Well,
journey. It's been a lot of fun. And
You know, if they would have went
it's
for
it's
two
really
already,
easy
but
to coach
that would
against
be
the
11 to
players.
28,
We were
and they'll
really-
be
really
back
cool
within
with
the
that.
2 touchdowns. But for Miami, they have
And
to,
Jason,
you
the field
know.
here in Pittsburgh has had plenty of great moments over the years. You had a memorable game in Pittsburgh.
And the pass is
in 07.
complete, but out of
When you grew
bounds.
up playing in the Mud Bowl.
Oh, I forgot about this game. That's right. It's they had like
Mud
the state
Bowl back in
championship there or
2007
something,
to
and they
week
had a Motley
6,
Crue
no, week
concert or whatever
12,
else,
I
and they
believe.
took all that stuff up and they put some sod down on top of the muck. And believe it or not, there was muck. There could be muck in Pittsburgh, and this was crazy.
Oh,
They
my
burned the ball over
goodness.
this and it plugged. Like,
That ball
I
got
tried to
stuck
get
in the
my- I
mud.
tried to get my wedges in golf. to do
What?
this all the
That's
time.
back
Never
in
had
what,
to happen.
2006?
But,
Week
that
12,
was
a
an ugly,
Mud
nasty
Bowl,
game.
like
They ended up
Miami
beating us.
versus
I think it was like a 3-0
maybe
game.
Pittsburgh,
It
and
was not the best. Actually, but
and the ball was
surprisingly,
stuck on the
we played-
field. That is crazy.
Miami played fifth. Wow.
Oh my! Oh!
Pittsburgh, they put a
And the
brand new
pass
field
was
down.
caught, and it's
This is the,
complete.
This is the best field I've ever
And
seen
Miami would
in
get their
Pittsburgh
first
this time of
down.
year.
Yeah. It looks,
I hadn't been to Pittsburgh before, but guess what? This thing ain't that far away from Ohio.
can tear up the field. That's why you got to go. That's why you got to go.
Yeah,
to
I don't
Dundee,
think it's
right?
not
You
far
gotta
away
go to
from
the old
Ohio.
Indianapolis RCA
Yeah,
Dome.
we're not far away from it. Like
Turf, baby.
that's
Can't-
great, but
this high
just
school
we're
can't
kind of.
affect it, baby. That's the way to do it.
Come on.
Although
Yeah,
defensive
it makes
linemen like
it
Jason
more-
Taylor, they loved that dome. He was fast. He was flying out of that dome back in the day.
Dude, it makes it much more enjoyable when it's always 72 and no rain and climate control. The turf never gets messed up. Guys like myself and Eli who got to go outside and brave the elements all the time for our home games.
I
know
think
for
our
us it was
Pittsburgh
100
Panthers
degrees
have
and rainy, but
have took our last
it's a
final
real
timeouts.
tough
We have
patch
no
for
more
us.
timeouts left, but
I love it.
Yeah, we
I love it.
might look.
And
you might look
Miami
at the
got 3
schedule,
timeouts,
like,
but they
for us
didn't
in the
use
Northeastern
any.
Giants, like, the years
I
we
mean,
played,
yes, they didn't use any, but
you know, the
for our
Dolphins,
Pittsburgh
they've
Panthers,
been, you know,
certainly.
We wanted to be down there in like December. Like that's where
Yes.
we want. We want the Dolphins in December. That's gonna be nice. Be nice. And,
Yeah, I'm
and,
sure the
70
stadium is gonna
degrees, not
be
too
like
hot. Be a nice
cold
little
like
break
this.
From the winter weather. for sure.
This week on Friday and Saturday
a lot
gonna
of
be
fans
very
down there.
busy
Nothing like it.
because we got a college football
I'm sitting
playoff.
outside right now.
Friday
Miami.
night,
It's
8
67
p.m.
degrees. I know
Oklahoma
it's
versus
like
Alabama.
It's 67
But
degrees.
there
The
will be a
wind is
college
blowing,
game
so
day
it's
in
about
Norman,
probably 61
Oklahoma.
with the wind chill factor.
But
It's,
there will be
Why would anybody
on
want to play up north?
and there will be a college game day. Will be in College Station, Texas on Saturday night.
There you go.
It's like
Jason
Saturday
comes on.
morning.
Get some
And
scoring.
touchdown, Miami.
We should have had you come on.
That was the rollout.
Um,
That was the rollout
I was
last
saying is
touchdown.
that
Just-
college
just
game day will
a
also
series
going
behind.
to the
Just
Texas A&M
about
University.
Staying alive, right?
Listen,
They'll be going to College
we should have did this in
Station,
the first
Texas,
quarter.
and
I
they're
could have been done and went to
and
bed.
they're,
at 5 o'clock in the morning.
and their
Either way,
and
I'll bring
that
the Dolphins
college
some
game
juice
day
in the
will
fourth
be
quarter, and
taking
we'll see what
place
happens
over
here
there.
down the stretch.
I mean, what do you tell
there
your
will be
defensive linemen?
there
They
will
see
be
the ball
SEC
and go
Nation
to the
will
ball,
also
right?
will be
That's simple.
live.
Isn't that what you coach
I
those
mean,
guys?
yeah, pretty much. I mean,
On campus
small,
of the
big ball,
University of
play that
Oklahoma.
play, the quarterback, all the things I did for 15
It's
years.
Friday morning, by the way.
Good job by Waller. Looked like
And they
Mason
complete
Taylor
again.
now working the back of the end line, right? That's where all the room is on the back of the end line, right? Those defenders, they're kind of covering the middle, they're covering the front. They kind of forget that back of the end line.
So,
Good job
college
staying
game day
alive.
will be going to
All right,
Norman,
guys, play the
Oklahoma
offside
this
kick here,
Friday.
so-
And Saturday they will be
Jason,
going
there's some
to
offense
College
to the
Station,
Dolphins, 'cause,
Texas.
it wasn't
We have
looking too
back-to-back
good
college
for
game days.
Vince,
But
got on here,
the
so we appreciate you
SEC
coming on
Nation
and
will
bringing us
be
some life
taking
to this
place
game.
at
It's good to see them finally
will be
get in the
taking
end zone,
place
put some points on the
at
board. A lot more scoring tonight than I thought was going to happen with the weather up there and
On
these tough
campus
conditions. It's
of
nice to
Texas
see a few points
A&M
scored. Unfortunately for the
University
Dolphins, they're running out of
campus
time here with 2.5
on
to go.
Saturday.
Yeah. Onside kicks don't look.
That's
you have
all.
to declare in these settings.
Um,
They were doing it anyway, but I mean,
Yeah,
it
what
takes the-
What
takes
is
the
your
thrill out of it.
thoughts on this new kickoff deal? Like, Yeah, the fact that you have to declare it, you can't surprise somebody. I'm not a big fan of this.
I tell you, if I was a defensive player, I would hate it because, like, you saw the Colts score the other day. You think they're going to win that game, and they kick off, and because of where it is, the Seattle starts the drive on the 40. Now the Colts defense is behind the 8 ball, and Colts offense goes from the game-winning drive, and then Seattle gets one. So, if you're a defensive player, it's like, okay, we have the lead. We ought to kind of have things in our favor, and I just think the field position is so good. Obviously, for an offensive player, I like that, but I think it penalizes, defense because it just shortens the fields, and so I don't know. The onside kick obviously is the fact that you have to declare it. Just not many of these are recovered anymore. So, what do you think, Eli? Is he going left, middle, or squib? Hurry.
He's going to the right, right? Right.
Yeah, he went left.
It flew. All right.
It's crazy nowadays. With the new kickoff rules and the way where the ball is returned to half the time, and with the way kickers are hitting these long kicks, it's 2 first downs, you're in field goal range. It's nuts.
Yeah, nuts. Good game for Hayward. He recovered an onside kick, a touchdown, a couple of first down conversions on the tush push. Pretty good day for him.
No doubt.
I was pretty impressed with him earlier. With the hard count and coming back, resetting on the tush push a couple times. Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
Called an audible up there. It looked like Aaron's back there just chilling in the back. Hayward's doing all the dirty work.
I wonder if he has to do the wet
I
ball
love the
drill
shot
also.
they got too.
I know you love that drill.
That's a good point.
Stretch it to the left here, huh? We're good.
I love the shot of Aaron Rodgers standing back there with his hands in his hand warmer and doesn't move when the ball snaps.
He's up there.
Pitch goes to
He's up there having a conversation with the lineman. Did you hear that, Eli? He's like, maybe we should just run this play to the left up there. He's like, all right, we'll do it.
Jason, thanks for coming on, man. Good luck to your team in the playoffs. Hopefully we see you down the road. But
Jason, appreciate you,
happy
pal,
holidays,
man. This is
man.
awesome.
Anytime, guys. Appreciate you guys having me on. Be well.
Merry Christmas, pal. Good luck, man. Wish you the best.
Merry Christmas. All the best, man.
Thanks, man. Merry Christmas.
All right.
Playing Pittsburgh much, you?
No, I just played. Actually, I played there twice. We were one time paid. We're kind of driving down there. Got a good drive going. We got a 4th and 1. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it on 4th and 1. We had to call a timeout. We get there. We're like, hey, Palomalu's definitely blitzing. Like he might jump over the pile. He's coming in. So we had this little play. We're gonna max protect him. We're gonna run a lock hit with Plaxico and just kind of get the first down. Sure enough, they're going cover 2, and you can't call 2 timeouts in a row. And we got the worst play on, so I have to take a delay a game. I'm going to get killed in the media after this. I know it. Next play, 4th and 6, we can still go for it. Hit a little fade route to Amani Toomer. Ended up winning the game, and it was a big one. James Harrison, who we saw return that great interception, their long snapper got hurt in the game. He's like, I can long snap, and threw one about 15 yards over the punter's head. Also, I think the punter was hurt as well. Punter's got a good situation.
Kind of Achilles.
So he's like, come on, you gotta jump for that. You gotta get up there, punter. Make a play.
Did a Peyton's places with James Harrison, Eli. He was on the practice squad. Kind of tell the story of how the practice squad got formed. It used to be called the taxi squad back in the day in Cleveland. But James Harrison, arguably one of the greatest players. He started on the practice squad. Has that great play in the Super Bowl. Heck of a player. You do not want to be running across the middle with him near the middle of the field or in the flat zone blitz drop. They're throwing it, not sure why. Good decision there by Aaron.
Yeah, so
Rogers keeps.
run out, make him take the timeout there. All right, we got a little places clip, Jay. Can we show it? You and Jay?
That actually suits you well.
You like it? I think I finally found my vibe.
Do you even know how to be a 1946 cab driver?
Yeah, I think so. I think I just drive around and talk about how glad I am World War II is over. Paul Brown, when he coached the Browns, he had some extra players he wanted to keep on the roster. You could just keep like 33 players back in the day, right? Late 40s and 50s. And he told the owner of the Browns, who owned the taxi company, hire these 10 players as taxi drivers. You pay them, but from 1 to 3 every day, they're going to come over here and practice with our football team. So they call them the taxi squad. And that's kind of what it was referred to for a long time, and then it became the practice squad in the 90s. So James Harrison and I kind of told that story. Oh, get it. Nice. Nice play. Good.
That's Toronto. Kept the ball in play.
Nice.
We had a good win in Pittsburgh one time, Eli. We had a good fun plane ride. Big wins. I used to DJ on the plane a little bit. I could kind of play a music over the intercom on the commercial plane, and all going good. We were in a good mood, and one of my teammates got involved and kind of had a unedited version of a song. I don't even remember what it was, but it had some not very nice language. Let's just say Coach Dungy wasn't very happy, so I got suspended by the FAA and the FCC at the same time. And had to stop playing music. So Lay Low by Snoop Dogg, maybe.
Lay Low?
It doesn't start out real well for a.
See the players not liking your playlist. You play a lot of
No,
Patty
I play it
Smythe,
all.
the
I had
Warrior.
a good mix. Hip hop, country, old
right.
coaches. You cover the whole plane.
Yeah. Music no one likes.
We'll be right back on the other side.